Hi, welcome to Modern Wall Street's Trader Talk. Let's take a minute or a Fed minute to talk to Matt Cheslock from Virtue Financial about how the markets digested what our fellow FOMC members had to say yesterday. Hello, Matt. Looking good. What you say?
Well, you know what, the Fed, the market really moved on it, and it moved in both directions. We saw an initial rally, a sharp rally to the upside, and then a quick reversal where we closed on the lows. So I was a little concerned going into today. I don't think the message was really drastically anything different, but it did bring pause into that fourth rate hike this year, and obviously the market doesn't like uncertainty, and you saw that huge sell-off that we got.
Yeah, a little more hawkish, I guess you could say. Prince probably wrapped it up in a song, When Doves Cry the Best. Now, we are having a huge reversal today. Can it hold?
We saw the market tried to give it up a little bit earlier today. Then we got the oil inventory number, and right around that time, the market rallied to where it is now on the highs. I don't think that was the real reason, but it was certainly one of the underlying currents. That's a sector that's probably could see some strength. If oil can hold the $60 level, you could see energy become one of the leaders.
Yeah, I know you've been talking about energy for a while, and we haven't seen any real technical damage when it comes to looking at the weekly charts for the major indices. However, if we look at sectors, consumer staples continues to tumble. Could that be correlated with a stronger economy?
It could be. It also could be correlated with Amazon. Where that stock doesn't go down, but they seem to be getting into everything. You saw Walmart, could be a one-off type event where they were unable to capitalize on some of the e-tailing that they had hoped for. We see where Amazon's going with this, and Amazon was up during this whole time. So they're obviously the biggest beneficiary, so they could be eating, consumer staples lunch right now.
I was so surprised to see how the markets reacted to Walmart's earnings. Are you still really looking into future earnings, or is it important to pay attention in the meantime?
What's funny is that, I've been one to say, future earnings are more important than past earnings. If you give a pretty good rosy forecast, you've been rewarded. For them to focus on this last quarter for Walmart and all they've had to digest with the Jet.com and, how are they going to bring e-tailing into it? And you see that small decline in the quarter over quarter number. I was surprised to see the reaction that we got for 2 days of it, especially. So, but again, with the Fed that's out there and where we're looking about this hot economy and they think they can find inflation, which they still, to me, they have not been able to get to that 2% threshold. So, there's a lot for us to look out going forward, and I think that's going to be the primary focus still. And I think this was kind of a one-off, the Walmart event.
Cool, Matt. Well, thank you for keeping us focused. Hope you have a good weekend. We'll see you next Thursday.
Absolutely. You take care.